The Brooklyn Navy Yard was really the country's preeminent naval facility for over 150 years. And the reality is this history has never been told in a comprehensive way. So we have a treasure trove of documents, 65 oral histories of people who worked here during World War II, who are going to tell their stories to the public. When you come in the atrium, the first thing you're going to see is a 22,000-pound anchor from the USS Austin, one of the last ships built in the Brooklyn Navy Yard. The USS Austin was active in Vietnam. It was active in the Apollo rescue missions in the Pacific. It was active in the rescue of the Marine barracks in Lebanon after that bombing in the 80s. That's the old world technology that'll be showcased in this building in the history of the Navy. Immediately across in the atrium will be a wind solar street lamp designed and assembled in the Brooklyn Navy Yard. This is the parade ground. You could zoom in on this. I think this is a part of the exhibit where people are going to want to come back many times because
you are going to see the whole history of the United States projected through a very specific lens of Brooklyn and through the Brooklyn Navy Yard. So you'll witness transitions in technology as the young nation grew from its first establishment and doing traditional wood and sail ship construction through the advent of steam technology, first use of steel in ship construction. The yard really held on to its skilled workers though, so women had an opportunity to mentor under very skilled precision tradesmen, and during World War II about 5,000 women worked at the yard.
The greenest thing you can do is preserve an old building. And we felt like this building in particular, being right on the perimeter, was the ideal place to welcome the public in to learn about our history. The building served as the Marine Commandant's headquarters. In the late 1800s, the Marine Commandants were in charge of security for the Navy Yard. We're standing in 220,000 square feet shed-like structures, actually 3 buildings that the Navy put together around the turn of the century to work on machines, manufacture machines that would go into the ships that were being built here, the aircraft carriers, also to inspect parts from captured ships. So there were German U-boat engines that were taken apart in here.
It's very romantic in the state that it is in right now, and once we renovate these buildings, there will never be a time when it looks like this again. So this is a really unique period in the building's history. New York has a very strong tie to everybody who has emigrated to this country during the 20th century. So you will witness a lot of your own, probably your own family history, some element of your own personal history.